Hey there, everybody. I'm just checking as to whether the sound is on or not. If anyone is there, please put in the stream if you can hear me. Hello? Hello? Hmm. Hmm. All right, everybody. I do just want to say I think the sound's coming through. I hope. Of course, welcome. This is the Fandom Realm. I'm Ray, and today we're going to watch episode 3 of The Last of Us, and we're going to do it sort of together. Once we get it on here in a few minutes, of course, we're still about 8 minutes away from it actually dropping on HBO Max. And so, what I'm going to do is just chat a little bit here. If anybody comes in, a couple things I want to talk about. I think sort of interesting things that have happened and sort of what's going on with my channel and where I'm planning on going with it. And we'll just talk for a couple minutes. Now, if you come into the chat, please give me a hey, I can hear you talk. It looks like the sound is working, but I did not use this when I did our Teen Wolf watch along and our Wolfpack watch along the other night. So I'm not 100% sure if this setup is working like it's supposed to. So while we're waiting on the actual episode to drop, I do just want to talk about a couple quick things here. Uh, of course, I'm working on changing the channel over just a little bit away from the recaps and reviews that I have been doing. And of course, that is basically using pictures and then a written out recap, doing a script, and then going over the review and recap, and then giving you my reaction. And so that's something that I've really been doing. We put a lot of those videos out, but I have learned a couple new things. And with that, I am going to try to start doing some videos with video, okay, with video clips. I'm actually right now working on a Wolfpack season 1, episode 1. But the thing is, as I feared, and it's the reason why I haven't really tried to do the videos before. My first effort is having issues getting past the Paramount Plus copyright protectors. So I will tell you, it is my plan to get that out after we get done with this video tonight, with this watch along. I'm going to go out and work a couple more ideas to try to get it past the copyright so I can get that up so it'll release tomorrow at noon. So hopefully we'll get that done. Most of the videos seem to be okay. It was like the last minute of footage. So hopefully I can get that fixed and we can get in a situation where I can get that up tomorrow. I'm also working on the Teen Wolf movie. It's probably going to be done in two parts, and I actually had some issues with it. It's going to probably be a little later this week because um, I actually had a situation where I went through and taped the video and didn't really tape the sound and having trouble putting it all together. One thing I'm also thinking about doing for that Wolfpack video or another Wolfpack video, I do have the live watch along that we did for Wolfpack. And if you haven't watched that, go take a look. It's got some talking on it. Okay, if you watch my Teen Wolf watch along, it was late. It was 3 o'clock in the morning. I didn't talk a lot. We didn't really have. We had a couple Europeans in the chat, and so I didn't really say a lot. Next morning, we did Wolfpack, and it was a lot more interesting. A couple people in the chat, they didn't really say much, but and watching the video as well. And the only thing was, I thought it was very interesting, so I did do a lot of talking about what was going on. So if you want to, don't forget those two videos on live. Um, I am on my cell phone. Okay, that's what I'm using right now for the camera, and it is much, much, much better than the camera on my actual webcam. So I'm very pleased with that, and we can, hopefully, I can do a lot more video setups. And guys, I'm just going to sit here. This is my favorite chair. It's close up. I'm here with everybody, and I can put my series, movie, whatever it is on the TV, just sit back and relax, have my laptop here. I'm going to try to get more of a laptop space here so it's in front of me. I'm going to play with the camera a little bit in the future, but this isn't a bad place. I am working on a more permanent area to put the camera. But with that, again, um, I'm trying to make some changes. We'd love to get some extra subscribers. I'm hoping maybe The Last of Us is going to push us up a little bit higher and keep us moving. And hopefully, some of these changes, adding video into the um, reactions, I hope that's going to sort of move us up. Um, I enjoy these type of videos, so hopefully you can come in and enjoy these. We've got about 2 minutes left, okay, and it should be dropping on HBO Max in just a few minutes. I will be doing more of these watch alongs. We're going to see how well this one goes, but with that, probably next Sunday we'll do another watch along for The Last of Us. This was not originally on my list of series to watch and to react to, but I really like it so far, and I'm not a big zombie person, to be honest with you, and because of that, I wasn't really going to watch this, but it's very good. Probably going to do it as watch along. Probably what I'll end up doing is editing this video down to um, enough to put it in a its own um, like reaction video a little bit later, maybe with some footage if I can get that done. Okay, so that's sort of the plan. So next week we'll hopefully be here again. It all depends on how popular these videos are. If nobody's watching, then we'll probably do something different. So let me get in here. It looks like episode 3 is there. Okay. So we're able to really get started pretty close. Okay. Okay, if anybody's out there watching and you want to start a, watch along, you want to sync up, I'm pushing play right now. It's 9:01, and I'm skipping the intro. Skipping the previously on. And HBO. Here we go. Skip another intro. And this should do, hopefully. The Last of Us. All right, so Joel's beside a river here. It looks like he's thinking about what has happened 10 miles west of Boston. I really like the music choices so far in the first two episodes. They've really fit in, especially with um, the action that all of the scenes have really been putting forward.
Look, I've been thinking about. I you're sorry. I wasn't going to say I'm sorry. I was going to say that I've been thinking about what happened. Nobody made you attempt taking. Nobody made you go along with this plan. You needed a truck battery or whatever, and you made a choice. Sometimes they will for something that isn't real.
Ellie with the attitude.
You can manage that.
I like just the filming of this as well. They're walking through the forest. They're walking down a dirt road here when just went over a bridge. And I like how they've envisioned the future being when this basic zombie apocalypse happens. But it does look an awful lot like um, other zombie movies that we and series we've seen.
You know, seeing this is just two of us. I was thinking I should. No.
So Joel's still being a little hostile to Ellie. So it looks like Joel actually moves around. Maybe he goes out hunting supplies, things like that, because he has stashed some supplies in this almost like a gas station.
It's over already. Maybe, maybe not. Is there anything bad in here? You. Huh. Funny.
Oh, she just found a trap door. I feel like where they're at, we're going to get a jump scare here in a minute. Don't go down in there. Why do they always have to crawl down in deep, dark places? Can you even get back up there? Oh, I told you. I told you. Do not go down there. I have chills. I have chills. Oh my gosh. One of the zombies has been crushed in like a cave in, and basically just its head is visible. That's disgusting. How many secret doors does this thing have? She just cut the zombie. She's been a little sadistic. Oh, stab it in the head with a knife. Oh, a little bit of anger there, it looks like.
Ellie, Ellie, Ellie. What are you doing? I'm a damn well out there for this thing. Oh, you're just gonna leave it there. No.
So no major zombie issues there.
You feeling it? Yeah, sure. Dude, you've got to go up in the sky. Yeah, well, it's gonna be.
They're just looking at a crashed plane, and it got to be something if you lived through something like the zombie apocalypse to be in a situation where there's really none of the things that you used to have. No airplanes. There's not any TV here. It doesn't seem like. Uh, I mean, you just lost everything.
No one knows for sure, but best guess, cordyceps mutated. Some food supply, probably a basic ingredient, flour, sugar. There were certain brands of food that were sold everywhere, all across the country, across the world. Bread, cereal, pancake mix. You eat enough of it, it'll get you infected. So if the food all hits the store shelves around the same time Thursday. People bought it, eat some Thursday night or Friday morning. The day goes on. Started to get sick. Afternoon, evening, they got worse. They started biting. Friday night, September 26, 2003. By Monday, everything is gone. Makes more sense than monkeys. Thanks. Sure. I think that's what's here. Serious. Ellie? No. Lawrence, man. She's an axe murderer.
Now, I just found that conversation from Joel's point of view to be very interesting about how basically you have a situation where it looks like the fungus spread through the food supply, which is what a lot of people have been talking about with the um, fact that um, there was a lot of, like um, Sarah was going to make Joel pancakes that morning, and if they have eaten that, would they have turned into zombies? They had the food next door where the little old woman had turned, and so That's sort of been the theory, I think, overall. And you all might be able to tell me if that was actually something that was in the game. Is that how it was actually transmitted? Oh, flashback September 30th, 2003. And by the way, I really like the way they use flashbacks in the first couple of episodes. Wow, that town is completely abandoned. I'm not sure who this is supposed to be. I think it's supposed to be one of the characters we're getting ready to get introduced to. Wow, he's the only guy left, and he's getting 50-gallon drums of gas, and he's at the Home Depot looting it. He, he turned his gas back on. Local farmer. There's a zombie. He's got some booby traps set, so I'm interested to see what happens here. Oh, oh, gunshot. Okay, so we moved 4 years. And did he put a gate up? Is that what that was? Oh, this might not be good. Oh, nope. He had a. Someone fell in his hole, apparently. So he's going to let the guy out of the hole. He says he's not infected. He's even got one of the detectors that shows if you're infected or not. So this guy's not infected. I'm sure all of the game enthusiasts know who these two guys are supposed to be.
I'm letting you go, so go. All right. But first, my name's Frank. Well, here's the thing, Frank. If I feed you, and every bum you talk to about it is going to show up here looking for a free lunch.
So the one guy's name is Frank.
August didn't have free lunch at the restaurant. I won't talk about it to any bums or hobos or vagabonds. I promise. You already know I'm bad at lying.
Oh, he brought him inside. I guess they're going to be buddies now. You know, it would probably be really hard. You live. This is 4 years, and you live by yourself, and you don't have that human contact. You don't have that companionship, and now this guy who's healthy shows up. I can only imagine how that would feel. Oh, fix some dinner.
Everything tastes good when you're starving. Yeah, not like man, I noticed a hair rabbit in those legs. I know, I don't see you. How you doing?
He's whining and dining, Frank. I don't know what to think about this though.
There is more. Not that I can. I want to. Believe me, but. Whew. Oh, thank you. Thank you. You're welcome. So I guess I'll be going then. But first, uh, I don't see how you missed the whole time. To empty 1940 years. Wow. You know how much these are worth? Currently nothing. Sales of property. Yeah. Not yours. My mother's. Do you mind? This is you.
The guy's going to play the piano. He just asked him how much it was worth, and he pointed out that it wasn't worth anything, which I think is extremely interesting because you have a situation where uh, I was just talking with that about that with somebody today. Is how much value would things have actually in the apocalypse? What this one guy who we don't have a name for yet, what he is basically uh, doing is, I mean, that would be rich for the apocalypse. All right, he can't sing very well. I see someone has joined the stream. Right now, we are about 30 minutes through, 31 minutes through. They are in the living room and they're playing the piano.
Sounds like good advice, but there's no one at my side. And time, much more. That's what someone told me, but I don't know what it means. Cause I've done everything I know, trying. I think I'm gonna. So, who's the girl? Girl you see me about. There's no girl.
Oh, is this the gay couple that's supposed to be on here? Oh, 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 there's a kiss. Yes, this is the gay couple. Okay, that's not much of a kiss. Looks a little forced. But it's hard to tell with all that facial hair. Okay, so they are going to hook up right here and there.
I don't. Abstract few lunches. Living rings. And then plus days if you need it. Fuck you. Come on.
Oh, 3 more years. So we're up to 2010.
Ask for things ever. Why are you saying that? This isn't me. This is for us. Who cares what they look like? I do.
And the guys are having trouble.
Just our house is everything around us. Give me a fucking break. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot. I live in this world. You live in a psycho bunker where 9/11 was an inside job and the government are all Nazis. The government are all Nazis! Well, yeah, now, but not then. I'm asking for some paint and some gasoline for the lawnmower. That's all. I'll do everything else myself. It is not a man. You say resource management? So help me, I will run through one of your tripwires. Okay. Just tell me. I did. Paying attention to things.
They're doing this husband-wife
How we show love.
thing here.
This is my street too. Just I love it the way I want to. And I'm fixing up some of the shops. Whoa. Not the stupid ones, just the wine shop and the furniture store. And the building boutique. Are we hosting formal garden parties now? No. But we are going to have friends. Excuse me? We're going to have friends. And we will invite them to visit. We don't have friends, Rick. We will never have friends because there are no friends to be had. I've actually been talking to a nice woman on the radio. You what?
Uh-oh.
Right? Can you the same way. Oh, you're Cameron.
Oh. Joel knows them.
What can I just say?
They had dinner. Tess was there too. Or they had lunch. I'm not sure.
Not inside. Right. Right. I understand. Mine, strangers in our situation, I wouldn't be happy either. There's all the people you could have found on the radio, actually decent people just trying to get by. Well, aren't I the lucky one? The stuff we have in Ecclesia that you don't have here. Books, medicine, machine parts. We can help each other and get that kind of things. So what, you were a prepper or something? Surviving this. Maybe you are decent people, maybe not, doesn't matter. We're self-sufficient here. I don't need you or your friends complicating our lives. Is that clear?
Have they not said his name yet?
I think that's got a year on it. Top. Yeah, his wine already started to corrode. You can get you 10 spoons of my 10 silver lamp. That's you the rest of your life. Lies. You sure about this? Yeah. It's not a gift. You can back and trade. I hate to bump it. I have no shit. Somewhere in the elevator go up here. Well protected and straight. See you later. Elevators. You need that fancy in your tripwires. They'll come at night. Quiet and armed. We'll be fine.
I'm afraid Joel has just foreshadowed an attack on our happy couple. Oh, 3 more years, 2013.
Pick it up. I can't. Just one more loop around. I got something to show you.
They have old cars stacked up as part of the fence.
Okay. Ready? Oh, I traded Joel and Tess when they got us for legacy. You're strong.
Strawberries.
I'm sorry. What? Getting older faster than you get. Oh, this is over here. I was never afraid. No, strawberries. Right.
Uh-oh. No. It's raining and the bad guys are here. Bill. Okay, we've got his name finally. Boy, that's like World War III outside. Oh no, Bill shot. Wow.
Frank, 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 leave the gas on. Leave the gas on. Defense will kill the rest of them. I made a list for you. Tell me about the list. I have copies of all the keys. Good. Yeah. Cole, Joel. You can't be here alone. You can't. No. No. Cole, Joel. Here.
Oh, all right. Well, Bill is gone. That's sad. He died awful fast for that one. Okay, wait a minute. Did he die? Okay, never mind. He did not die, and we're 10 years later. 2023. And they're still in their little. But we're not doing so good. Frank looks rough. Maybe he's got MS or something like that. All this time, and they have kept that place up, and apparently they survived that attack. And nice little place there. I imagine if you could find somewhere like that, almost like a homestead, and be safe and secure, maybe you can live out a remainder of your life.
Oh, sit in the chair. I won't. You will when your feet get glued down. I'm not fighting about it. Back in the I promise you I'm gonna stay up. Why? Because this is my last day.
Oh, Frank, I guess, is suffering and he's wanting to end it.
I'm not gonna give you every day was a wonderful gift from God speech I've had with God. Not having to speak. I've had good days with you. And everything else. Give me one more good day. Every now maybe some toast. And TV. Some cheek. Whatever outfits. Do whatever you have. Would you married? And you cooked a delicious dinner. And you will crush all of these up. I'll give you all money. I will drink it. Take me by the hand. Bring me to her bed. And I will fall asleep in your arms.
I don't like this. Not at all.
Okay. Do you love me? Yes. I love you.
So it looks like they're spending one last day together. I like this idea of marriage, though. No state certificates, anything like that. Just exchange rings with the person that you love and vow to stay with them, and that's it. No 500-person weddings or anything like that. Now, I'm not liking this, guys. He's supposed to crush those pills up and put them in Frank's wine. But what if he crushes them up and puts them in both their wines? I hope I'm wrong about that. Oh, he put it all in one wine glass. He's going to do it. Well, well, he drank. Mm. I didn't hear it very well there, guys. I think he had already put pills in the wine, so maybe Bill has drank it too. Joel and Ellie have come to Bill and Frank's. This must be like right at the time they've killed themselves. Maybe a little later.
Bill? Frank? Yeah.
What was that?
Louis?
Do you remember the probably joke? The figure that always would matter. It was this.
So they're dead?
They left a suicide note for Joel. And it looks like a car key.
August 29, 2027. You can find this. Please do not come into the bedroom. You left the window open to the house from the smell. It will probably be a sight. I'm guessing you found this Joel. If anyone else would have been electrocuted if you left the window traps. If you believe. The bunker code is the same as the gate code you've been with us. Anyway, I never liked you. But still, it's like our friends. Almost. And I respect you. So I'm gonna tell you something because you're probably the only person who will listen. I used to hate the world and I was happy when everyone died. And I was wrong. I guess there was one person who could save me. That's what I did. You saved me. And you protected me. That's why I like you and you're here. You have helped you. And God help any motherfucker who's down in the way. And if you hold my weapons and equipment, you use them to keep.
here.
Joel's a little emotional here. Oh, that's a key to his truck that he was driving around. What is that?
Show me your arm. Just finished making the truck battery. It's charging right now.
Okay.
My brother had in line some kind of trouble with him out there finally. He used to be a firefly. I guess he was something more.
So was this in the game? Was this like their first, maybe the first goal is you had to get to Frank and Bill's house?
Rule one, we don't bring up past ever. Matter of fact, we just keep our histories to ourselves. Rule two, don't tell anyone about your condition. You see that black mark? They won't think it through, they'll just shoot you. Feel free. Do what I say when I say it. Clear?
Right. Joel's taking her with him to find his brother.
Now,
Grab what we can.
holy shit.
Wow.
This guy is a genius. Why is the music on?
We set the countdown every few weeks. This playlist we run over the radio.
Hades.
That's the cans from over there. Nothing dented or swollen.
Dude,
No.
these are long.
She's getting toilet paper.
Another hour.
They have hot water. I'm taking a shower. And then you're showering. Seriously.
Oh, she found a gun.
crazy.
Oh, so they took showers.
First time in the car.
Like a spaceship.
Well, looks like a piece of shit Chevy has 10 that'll get us there. I think. Keep going.
She doesn't know how to use things in a car.
Read it. Yeah. Ellie. Oh, no, wait. No, read it. Read it. It's in the rock shed. You know when the rock shed is?
No, I don't know the word. It's better than nothing.
Okay, I was wondering if they were just going to bash the fence down or leave anything open. So I guess did they close the gate? Oh, we're in the bedroom. Okay. I was afraid something was going on there. Okay, everybody. That is episode 3 of The Last of Us. This is, like I said, the only recording I'm going to do for The Last of Us. We'll probably do one of these next week. We really didn't have much in the way of viewers tonight, but that's okay. We'll put this out there. Hopefully some folks will watch. I am going to try to cut it down and maybe cut in some footage. So be watching for that. It all depends on how well my fight with the copyright goes. But before I get out of here, I just want to say a couple things about this episode. It was very emotional. I sort of wonder why they added it in there. I mean, I'm glad they did. It wasn't wasted. But it just seems like they just spent, I mean, this episode was extremely long. I mean, they spent pretty much an hour on Frank and Bill, and then they died. And just so Joel and Ellie could get the truck and some supplies. I sort of wonder. I thought they were supposed to be someone that was going on the quest with them. Again, this shows my complete and total lack of knowledge about anything The Last of Us, the games. So again, I apologize for that. But just the story though of them and the way they came together and the timing of it, and that they were together like almost 20 years. All that is very emotional. It was a very good story and how they met Joel and Tess, and um, and then they both died together. And the guy Bill, who was the survivalist when everything happened, he said he was glad that everybody died. But then when he found Frank, that made him want to live. And of course, that's one of the reasons why he committed suicide as well. I'm generally speaking, I'm not big when shows um, show suicides, um, but I thought they did a very good job here. I do wish they would have run some type of warning for people just to have it up there. And also with that, I'm sort of wondering so far. I'm thinking the first three episodes, they had Bill take a shower and he came into the bedroom. Frank was already in the bed, and it seems like so far, yes, we've seen blood, we've seen guts, we've seen um, some things like that happening, some horror, but I'm wondering if they're trying to keep it more of a PG to PG-13 type deal, um, just because The Last of Us is such a popular game. They think they're getting going to get a lot of kids watching this, and so I wonder if maybe that has had any effect on the way they have shot the show. I love it so far. This is another great episode. But, usually by this time, you get into something like House of the Dragon and something that's very adult. Normally, we see sex and nudity and things like that. And it seems like they have taken steps to try to tamp that down in this show. So we'll see what happens in the future. Looking forward to next week. I give this episode another A, and hopefully the one next week will be just as good. I enjoyed it. No real negatives. I mean, really, the only negative thing I have would possibly be, you know, why did they spend an entire episode on a couple that they just killed off? Okay. But other than that, I mean, I really have enjoyed the series so far, and hope to watch it with you next week. I may, if I change my mind, we might just do some type of regular review. But I do have a lot coming out right now, guys, and so with that, I'm going to get back to fighting the copyright fight with Paramount, and I'm going to see you next time on the Phantom Realm. So please subscribe to the channel, like the video, and comment below. And I'll see you next time. Goodbye.